Ever wonder what it's like to be part of a superhero movie that, well, doesn't quite land? It's a question that Kumail Nanjiani, known for his role as Kingo in Marvel's Eternals, has clearly pondered the rest of the mid of the compound. And the film, directed by Chloé Zhao, aimed to expand the MCU's cosmic scope, introducing a team of immortal beings who secretly guided humanity. Um, but the journey wasn't easy. Nanjiani recently opened up about the experience on NPR's Wild Card podcast, reflecting on how Eternals profoundly shifted his perspective as an actor. He admits the film led him to therapy, yet surprisingly, he wouldn't change a single thing about his involvement. Uh, it's 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 a bold statement, especially considering the film's reception. Um, I'm very proud of my performance in it. Nanjiani shared, and it's rare to say, but I actually wouldn't change anything about how I am in that movie.
This wasn't about ignoring the film's shortcomings, but about recognizing what he could control.
He realized he realized separating his personal experience from the final outcome uh, was crucial. As an actor, he doesn't dictate the quality, the audience's reaction, or the box office numbers. Uh, what he can control is his own learning and approach to each job. Most times, if I'm acting in something, I do not get to decide how good it's going to be. Um, I don't get to choose how the audience is going to receive it. I do not get to choose how much money it's going to make. I do not get to choose what the reviewers are going to think of it. In the What I do get to choose is whether or not I learn from it. And then clubs, it was a unique moment, and it was the problem of that fisherman about a positive. The pandemic still impacted cinema, and it followed the epic conclusion of the Avengers Endgame saga. The films that followed were attempting to bridge the gap, introducing new characters and storylines. However, Eternals stands out as the biggest misstep. With a 47% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and a worldwide gross of just over $402 million, it failed to resonate with critics or audiences, despite a star-studded cast including Angelina Jolie, Angela Chan, and Richard Madden. In the current landscape where the MCU isn't the undisputed box office king it once was, when Eternals' performance might not seem as drastic. Films like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and the Fantastic Four have also faced challenges. The events of Eternals have largely been sidelined in the broader MCU narrative, and return for Kingo or his team seems unlikely. And the focus now is on upcoming Avengers films. For Nanjiani, though, the experience remains a valuable lesson. It just goes to show, even superheroes need therapy sometimes. Speaking of needing help, if you've ever tried to explain the MCU timeline to someone, you probably need a therapist too. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.